Hi there. My name's Danya O'Brien. I own Metal Monk. Some of you might be familiar with the store. We've been there 19 years and still there. Yay. So I would really like to be there tonight with the trustees and speak to you in person, but I can't because my back's really bad. But I guess I'm going to read my email to you because somehow I want to personally relate to you, but I can't. And just an email seems a little bit static. So bear with me. Here we go. I think as business owners, we're all happy and grateful to have survived the pandemic. For Metal Monk, I had to, I didn't have to, I could have retired. But I said, you know what? I love what I do. I love Greenport. I'm going to focus on our retail shop. And for us, that was the only thing. I used to have a lot more wholesale, but retail's been our growth. I took the SBA money and invested it in the shop and placed some really beautiful orders with many of my small artisan friends. And I was just going to make it artist focused. I was there and I took for granted the retail growth and the destination shop I've actually built here because I was always, in the back of the house. As I started working in the front of the house, since I had to, I had no more, help. We had amazing feedback last year, and I was able to increase our sales just enough where to compensate for the wholesale loss, which was not easy in the middle of a pandemic. And it's not gangbusters, but I'm still there. So this is about the Parklett. If the board please allows, hold on, I gotta scroll this down. How do I really very much want the board to allow for the parklets, please. Okay, I got it. If the board please allows the parklets to return, I'd like to use our space. Like, I didn't know what to do with it first because, I'm not a restaurant. I'm not going to put tables outside, but I know my neighbors love that, and that was a huge help for them. So on that end, I think we have to keep that going. I'd like to use our space for our hands-on interaction. Like, I want to do like an outdoor pop-up demo thing. I do metalsmithing and hammering, but I don't have anywhere to do that. I think it'd be cool to set up an anvil and be out there and talk to people. I have other artisan friends, local artists that can maybe do a pop-up little, like work on their stuff in that little space. And I think it'd be really cool. I always say, where am I? People come to Greenport for an experience from us, not just to eat burgers and buy little trinkets. That's huge. I'm hoping to harness that. I'm thinking, oh, I already said that. Sorry. But anyways, that's how I hope to take advantage of my space, by interacting, meeting with people, doing demos. I think it's going to over huge, and it's exactly why they come to Greenport. We have to keep it funky, maritime, eclectic, entertaining, and of course safe. So, which brings me to the safety issue. And I know that Chief Martin Flatley is especially concerned because there's been a few people that plowed down the wrong way the street. Duh. So yes, that's awful. So I don't know how we fix that. I don't know if we can cut the flow down Main and Front entirely, make it like maritime all the time. I think people would love it. Would it be a pain in the ass to park? Probably, but I think for me and my customers, they'd rather have a harder time parking and walking a little more than come to Greenport Village and have it be boring. I think the street closure creates a really good vibe, and it's important. Where do we park? Where do they park? How do we get them to the town? I don't know. I don't think that's what this is about, but maybe use the train station or by the skate park. Maybe if there was a trolley loop going around, dropping people on and off. I'm just trying to brainstorm here, but I think we can problem solve this, right? And then, okay, so if that's not a possibility, I think all the problems were at the ends, right? If we do it the same way, why can't we double Jersey barrier those areas or make it stronger and bigger, right? It can't be, impossible to figure out. I always say we landmen on the moon, we could surely figure this out. So I hope some way we can appease Chief Flatley's concerns, but also not to the detriment of the local businesses here, like my own, that, you know, are busting butt just to stay afloat. And the Parklett thing has really been a good thing, like a vitamin. We don't want to take that away. Okay. So I guess that's it. I went over everything, you know, your small businesses here in Greenport. We are here, you know, I just turned 50 and COVID was awful. I was ready to retire. And I think us here are doing it out of passion and love for what we do. We love the village. We're gluttons for punishment. Um, and I think we are key to the vibrance and what's making Greenport so cool. And, you know, as are you know, the trustees love it. And obviously people are concerned about safety, but I think we can all figure this out together. The parklet was a really good thing. And I think taking it away for safety concerns, which I understand is like kind of cutting your nose off to spite your face, you know, I think we can put our heads together and figure this out. So I hope we can appease Mr. Chief Flatley's concerns, but also not to the detriment of the small businesses that, you know, this little parklet situation was a really good thing. So, yeah. Sorry if this is cringy. I just wish I could be there. Feel free to reach out to me via email if you'd like to or have any questions. Thank you.